Okay, cutting our startup. So if it at send index, that should be which of the
We have
compound?
instead index here.
Okay, I'm coming. Is it this
I don't
part?
think I know. Where we're sending index. No, 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 not this place. There's no other place we sent index last night.
Okay,
Come,
check
let
it
me
if it
check.
at view more none. Okay.
Maybe.
Check that send as use params.
Yes, starting send use params.
Okay, that should be
Maybe
the.
add user goods.
Okay, that should be. Let's see if we go to the browser.
Give you more. View more. What?
View more. Oh no, no, we will go view more none. This is to the landing
Yes.
page. No, page in
This is
display
up.
view money. This page displays the view money. So page it's still my. Let's go to the landing page.
Yeah,
That
there's
should
a
be
there's
this.
a function there.
Let's come here, landing.
Yeah, this number 18. This number 18.
Number 18.
That line 18. Need view more.
Me view more. Okay. Line 18.
Line 18. View more.
View more no why.
Yes, this no this line 21. I don't understand how you sent that index.
Line 21.
Yes. Yes, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, line 22. Yeah, this line. Okay. Now, there
Anything is
is.
echoing.
Let me check it. So coming. Check where come, right?
No.
Okay. Now, this add to checkout.
Yes.
It's a prop.
Yes.
That sign the wallet. So let's go to
Yes.
the prop definition. Ibiti prop it's in gong. We sent this prop from this place. This is it. Add to checkout equals to add to checkout. So this is the prop definition here. Let's look at the
Can
definition.
you load screen you load?
Collect by.
Yeah, I'm not saying it is stuck on that view more page, no,
Ah,
line 23. Ó ṣe app JS ní wáyé.
ah. Tó náà mo dẹ̀ fi wá sí ti rò pé bóyá ibẹ̀ ló ti ṣiṣẹ́ lánàá. Okay.
Well, I'm understanding like that, right? Yeah.
Okay. So this on this landing page, we have
Yes.
this add to checkout function.
Ah.
And function will
I don't have
pass
JS.
will pass the view more maybe as a prop. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So this is the function definition. This function expects two things. It expects two arguments, ind and qty. Meaning that whenever we call on this function, it's expecting us to send two things, ind, qty. Whatever we now send, whatever we send to this function, will be passed to user added goods. And it becomes the value. Look, this is user added goods. Where is it? I'm coming. User added goods. Okay. It has stopped learning. We are not yet done with this part. It has stopped learning.
So,
So
does it have like an order? Does it have to be like the index before the argument, or can it be the argument after any which way?
no, see this since at this place the index comes before the quantity. Then it is whenever we are also sending it, the index must also come before the quantity.
Okay. Okay.
It is positional arguments.
Okay. I think I already get thing like that.
Okay.
So this will update it anywhere it is, like anywhere it is, it will update it.
Yes, but we are not. We stopped at this user added goods yesterday.
Yeah.
Ibelasma
May
continue.
I ask you?
Okay.
Emma, this line 14, so this that index,
Okay.
the index in the function, how does it come? We can just put index anyhow, or
No, whenever we call on remove good, we have to pass an
yes.
index. So it's expecting an index. So look at it. Let's look at the place static way remove good. I'm coming. That will be admin end. Okay, yes, at the admin end.
Is it only my screen?
You said?
Okay.
It's not updating here.
Yeah, I think it's updating now.
Yeah.
Okay. So look at this remove good. Oh no, we pass it from the app.js to this admin.
Ah.
Are you getting it?
Zero.
Wahala. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n
Okay.
stop presenting kí n tún wá lè present bóyá ó máa fix.
What are we ṣe báyìí?
Ó ti ń ṣe.
I can see your screen now. Your screen is active.
Okay, can you see I'm currently on Google Meet page. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló wà lọ́dọ̀
Yeah, I
yín?
can see your mouse.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. So remove good. Mo ti padà sínú code o. Ṣé o ti padà náà lọ́dọ̀ yín?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have this remove good. Ẹ mọ̀ ká pass ẹ̀ wálé, ascend ẹ̀ wọlé láti app.js ni.
Yes.
Then remove good ta send wọlé yẹn. Remember, ó won't expect the index as an argument. Ó won't expect it. Do you get it?
Yes.
So
Yes.
let's go back to the admin page tower. Agbawole ń bì. We are passing that same remove good again down to display goods.
Yes.
So let's go to display goods. So this is display goods. As Bawale as props. Good. Now I want to pay Atuwa send it see each good.
Okay.
Now I want to pay nínú each good help us create a prop called remove good. And then that prop táwọn pè ní remove good nínú each good. Remember, you know this can be anything, abi. You know this can be anything.
Yes.
So I was like, nǹkan tó bá wà níbí, I was like, let it be equals to this remove good tá a gbà wọlé yẹn. Tí àwọn pass I, ẹ mọ̀ pé each of these each good ló máa ní I tiẹ̀.
Yes.
Àwọn pass I yẹn sí nínú bíbí, so that anything now is now this remove good that contains this I. Do you get it?
So that whenever they call good, I will be available.
And once you now call on anything, I need to pass I to anything more. Anything.
More index already.
Ẹ ó ti mú àti attach ẹ̀ mọ́ bíbí báyìí.
Okay.
So tá bá ti wá pè bíbí, a wá padà sí app.js, a wá pè remove good tó wà níbí báyìí, a wá gba I yẹn wọlé as the value of index. So I wá ṣe nǹkan tó wà níbẹ̀. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, so let me come back here and do Ctrl Z. Kó má di pé mi ní rántí àti fix change ilé padà sí remove good. Àwọn máa fún wa ń bug. Okay.
Anyway, that was remove good. That was remove. The I will be available there, right?
Yes. About to pay anything nínú each good. Like this remove good. About tó bá jẹ́ pé ní each good láti pé o, I yẹn máa wà available instantly because àti pass ẹ̀ sí ibi báyìí.
Oh, that because mo sọ ní pé tá bá pè ní any other place, tá bá pè mo pa and send the I yìí see as a parameter. Anywhere we call remove goods. So the function will be taking it as a parameter. I'm asking this direct.
Yes, it's understand. So about to work with remove good, right? Our pass I. Do we get our pass C app.js as the value of this index? So this function can now make use of it. Only function one don't be by. Shall I understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, in your color. Yes.
More believe to get it.
Okay.
I think I get them.
Okay, Mama expects. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let's complete this task. Let's go to the view more. I think view more allowed because I'll stop see. view more, view more, view more. So, looking at, okay, yesterday, when a user clicks on view more, it will display the name of the good, the description, the price, the, okay, the user can type the quantity he or she wants to get. Then there is this button, add user goods. When a user clicks on this add user goods, let's look at what it's going to do. Add user goods. Okay, this is the function add user goods. This function, okay, we are saying that here we are trying to ensure that the quantity the user typed is not more than the available goods standing. So this condition we check. To bá ti rí meet condition, then our times molar, then it will be the value of display message. But if not, it will display out of stock. That is quantity tó bá ti pé quantity ju eléyìí lọ, then wọ́n display out of stock. So whatever is displayed will be sent to as the value of set user price. So nǹkan tó bá ti display will be 13 display ẹni, where is it? On my display ẹ̀ bíbí báyìí either kó display out of stock or oye tí user yẹn yẹ kó san fún goods particular goods yẹn on my display. Now provided the condition yìí wà, so provided that the quantity the user typed is not more than the available quantity, tó bá ti pé yẹn tó, it's now going to call on add to checkout. So inside add to checkout, we are passing the index of the good to user yẹn type yẹn and the quantity of the good the user wants to buy. We are passing the two of them to add to checkout. Should be oh yeah,
Yes, boss.
okay, let's now continue from there tonight. If you are confused, let's quickly run everything on the browser so that might be shaded. Let's go to the admin. Let's add goods.
Google Meet about data so that it seems that's the remedy.
So no.
Like when your screen is freezing, like probably you help us go back to the homepage of Google Meet and go back and return. Yes, I think that's this page is very fast.
Good observation. Let's say let's say we have nice box. So let's add another good. Let's say shoes. Let's say the price of the shoes, let's say 3,000. Let's say the quantity of the shoes is 50. Then you can say shoes. Italian shoes. Let's add one more. Let's say we have clothes. The price of the clothes, let's say 7,000. For quantity, let's say 100. Then we're saying these clothes are beautiful. So let's say we have these three goods. Shaban, disclaimer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let's go to the home page. So these are the goods. Let's select the shoes. This is the shoe. So we can type the quantity we want. Let's say I want 10. User added good. Oh, okay. I'm coming. User added goods. Coming. So for now, I will just comment it out.
Sorry.
Yes.
Can you reload this page? I want you to reload this page. That view more page.
You know we are not saving it in local storage. Àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lo local storage. Like àti save for anything and ṣe sí local storage at all.
So tó bá wà local storage kò dey clear.
A máa lọ máa
This page is clear.
gbà wá ń bẹ̀.
Okay, let's get it.
But if we refresh it now, it's going to clear everything.
Okay.
So we have this add. So then after adding it, in version next is this. we want to now ensure that when we go to the landing page, our number of Usabati add wa ní òkè ibi báyìí. Share you get?
Yes.
Number of Usabati add wa ní òkè ibi báyìí. So that's the next thing. Let's go and do that. So let's go back to, we are done with this landing page. Okay, view more. Okay, add to checkout. We are passing this to, and we are getting it here. Next is we created a state here. This state is an array. You know, like a map figure see. So we are going to say, instead of putting the objects, we say spread whatever might be inside user added goods. So you got to spread there, no? Then you can now add a new object. So we can now say id, let id be equals to ind, and also help us to add qty. Hope you get it.
Yes. That is set added goods. User added that function.
Thank you. So I'm about shame be by.
May I ask? Sorry.
Okay.
Does it mean that what we are saving doesn't have an index? Without this index?
Okay, it has its own index, but it has its own index naturally. But that's why I don't know if I decide to use id instead of calling it index, so that to differentiate between the index that will be inside this array and the one we are sending in. Do you understand?
So that it will have a different index compared to the number one, Abi?
No, these are two different arrays. This is one array. All goods is one array. This is another array. User added goods is another array entirely. And when we push something inside this user added array, it will go to the index 0 of this.
Yes.
So it's going to, meaning that it will have a particular index. Let's go to the browser. If I click on this view more and I add, let's say I added these shoes. These shoes becomes the index 0 of user added goods.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Yes.
But it is not the index 0 of the all goods. It is not the index 0 at this place. It's the index 1 of all goods. Now.
Yes.
This is all goods. All goods. Don't display
okay. I get you now.
So we may need that.
We need the exact data from where it is coming from.
Yes, that's what I've been saving.
Okay. Now I understand.
Tabani the index and if you user the amamo. Tabani the index and to what to gen all goods no atumamo.
Exact index. Go.
Yes. You get it.
Nice one.
So we have this here now. Next is we want to do this instead of saying this is 3 or you could your number of items to use about add. So let's do that together. We can now say that should be the landing page. On the landing page, let's go there. Landing. Checkout. Good. This checkout, a little bit just say length of this array, length of this
user added
goods. So let's send it down to the landing page. User added goods equals to.
It's times there.
Okay, let me remove it. Thank you. Okay, so we have this here. Then let's go to the landing. Let's save it. So at Bawalini Ibibai. So we can now see, instead of saying this is 3, it's just going to be user added goods dot length. So number of items to use about to add. This is 0. So let's add 1. Let's say 5. Add. Okay, good. 1. But look, we are going to face a bug, and the bug is this. Let's assume, as a user, mo padà wá tẹ these same clothes. Mo tẹ 3. Mo kó máa di 2. So I put it 2.
Yes.
So it depends on how we want to do it. Ṣé a fẹ́ kí ó bá wa hard méjèèjì pẹ̀lú tó fi separate àbí kí ó fi àbí kí ó máa ṣe báyìí? You know, do you understand? Since it's the same good.
Yes.
Ni
Ó yẹ kó má jẹ.
ó yẹ kó má jẹ good. Let's solve that problem together. Ọkọ̀ fúnlẹ̀ mi lè yẹ gbọ́dọ̀ máa fọ̀ sí kí user tó fọ̀ sí ẹ̀. So let's look at how to go about that part. View more. If you're not saying add goods. So
Ó yẹ kó máa update ni.
ó yẹ kí oh, you get it. Ó yẹ kó máa update. So let's do something here. Let's say
You should answer all my questions.
ó yẹ kó a sọ pé ká ní pé 7 lákọ́kọ́ hard by tá bá padà wá view mọ́ tá wá hard mọ́, let's say mo wá tẹ 3. Should it ṣé kó jẹ́ also the 10 ni or another option ta ní? You know, we are going to agree on what we want to do, then we will now do it together. Or another option is this. Let's assume I added 7. Tí n bá dé orí page, ṣé kó fi 7 yẹn sínú input so that the user will know that òun ti kọ́kọ́ hard good tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. So tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kó wá pọ̀ sí, a wá fi sí. Do you get it?
Yes.
So when you cash ṣe kí, let's assume I added 7.
Ṣàlè ṣe méjèèjì.
Kankan ṣe first, kankan ṣe wá ṣe second. Okay, no problem. Let's do one after the other. For the first one, I just sọ pé tí user bá dé, ká ló kọ́kọ́ tẹ̀ bí 7 by or add sí. The tó bá padà tó bá tẹ̀ 3 tó add the total kìíní àwa jẹ́ 10 eléyìí tó fi máa.
Yes.
So let's do that together. User added goods. Okay, so in order for us to know whether the user has already added the good or not, we need to find a way of passing this user added goods down to this view more page. So you know láti máa wá check pé ṣé ó ti wà ńbẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ o àbí kò tí wà ńbẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ o, tó bá wà ńbẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ o bá wa ṣe lè, tí ó bá sí ńbẹ̀. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, or let's see if we can find another. Okay, a lè ṣe gan bí, you may not necessarily pass it down. You can do it right here. Before setting it, let's first get this array, user added goods. Àwa wò bóyá ID ó the same mọ́lẹ̀ tó wà níbí. Tó bá ti jẹ́ pé ó the same, bóyá ID kan nínú ẹ̀, bóyá ó the same. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ó the same, ó mì pé ó ti wà níbẹ̀ already. I don't know if you get it. You know.
Tó bá mi kò the same, ó mi kò ti wà níbẹ̀ already.
Already. Do you get it?
I don't get it.
Let's come again. Now let's assume I added a good. And
Yes.
that good, I just hey, let's go to the screen. Can more add the shoe? More add shoe. Now, open penny new user added goods. ID is 1 because that's the ID of shoe. Abina.
Yes.
Then quantity QTY. Majority more add, let's say 7. And got one in user added goods name. Now, so it's going to be an object now. It's going to be an object like that's good. Let's now assume we mo tún wá fẹ́ two shoe add again. You know this IND ó máa the same mọ́
Yes.
So àwa check wípé tó bá ti lè rí pé IND yìí ó the same mọ́ this o, then má bá wa push it instead. Don't do this. Instead, get the quantity and help us to add it with this QTY. Do you get it?
Yes.
Mr. Cousin?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's the next thing to affection. Let's start doing that together. So we can say user added goods. dot find our find there. Then if the okay, sorry, we have the index, so we have the good and the index. So we're going to say if the good dot id is the same as the ind. So I think check it by by each of these good. I check id, I compare, but you're the same more. Okay. So whatever results to bat gbé let my good equals to this. Do you get what is going to happen here?
I think we should go back to the screen, that home page, and come back because it's not been updated.
So show more.
Oh, shut it in, show.
Yeah, screen is showing now.
Hey, Google Meet. Okay, let's go back to the code. Shay, attend the code me by.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. So, in Katakasi is that user added goods, which is this array. Is an array of objects. Dot find.
Yes.
Good. Dot find. This good represents each object there. And we know that each of them we have an ID. So if the good dot ID, the ID of a good, is the same more ele, if they are the same, then
Okay, hello sir.
yes sir.
ID thank you fancy. I'm coming like goods dot ID. If the ID find the mama assign ID for each of them, have you?
ID ni ID time phone we will check.
Okay.
Is it meant to be before the function or after?
What we are trying to do is go to the pack with function. Go to the pack set. Let me comment this pattern. Go to the pack with function. I fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ check bóyá good yẹn ti wà nínú array tẹ́lẹ̀ àbí kò sí nínú ẹ̀. That is the essence of this line.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Okay.
I fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ bóyá ó ti wà ń bẹ̀ rárá. So tó bá ti wà ń bẹ̀, òun ló máa jẹ́ value of my good. Tí ó bá ti sí ń bẹ̀, my good will be undefined.
Yes, yeah.
So àwa máa kọ if statement wa. If else. So if my good, that is tó bá ti wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ o, bá wa ṣe nǹkan kan. Tí ó bá ti sí ń bẹ̀, má dàrá láàmú kọ́ra bá wa. I'm coming. Tó bá yẹ pé kò sí ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, help us to set it, help us to push it. Do you get it? Àwa máa ṣiṣẹ́ nínú
Yes.
So tó bá yẹ pé o ti wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, bá wa ṣe nǹkan kan.
I'll add the new value.
More quantity. Tí ó bá ti sí ń bẹ̀, help us to do this. So if it is there, we can now say my good dot what's it called? That's qty, yes, qty plus equals to qty. But we need to also put something in place. This qty mean bóyá ensure bóyá ó jẹ́ number. So since the like plus ní ó lè fún wa ní EU kó lọ máa concatenate. Hope you get.
Yeah. Numbers version.
Number. But níbi bí náà, ṣáṣọ́ pé number náà ni already. That may be an issue. Sure. This ìgbà tá à ń push in the first this qty ẹ mọ̀ kí tẹ́lẹ̀ ò bá jẹ́ number. If this is not a number, ó máa fún wa ní EU.
So the numbers in brackets in line 18.
Yeah.
So possible.
We can okay, we can say number qty. Yeah. So this will ensure that it is always a number. You have to solve problem we're going. Sure you get.
You
said?
Okay.
Okay, tẹ́lẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ qty sí tẹ́lẹ̀.
No, yes. Yeah, I guess it's
Uh-huh.
because the screen is not updating immediately. That's why.
Okay. Ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ again. Kí la fẹ́ wá ṣe sí kan náà?
They try Google Meet. Maybe probably next class or something.
Google Meet náà là ń lò.
Àbí Zoom, I mean.
40 minutes wá máa lé wa jáde lé wa padà wọlé yẹn ni mò ń wò.
Okay. I don't have the experience. It's alright. I don't know what I'm doing.
Àbí 40 minutes Google Zoom máa send wa jáde kọ́níkà padà wọlé jáde wọlé. Okay, ṣé ká continue?
Yes.
Okay.
What I want to see page, you know.
Home page lójú screen. Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Tí bá lo àná lo Airtel mọ́ most location ó dẹ̀ lọ dáadáa. Let me switch to Airtel bóyá tún ṣe bó ṣe ṣe. Bóyá máa ṣe dáadáa again. Okay, I hope that I've switched to Airtel. I hope it's going to work fine now. Sean, go me.
I'm going.
Okay, let's move on. So, Koba was said this, so QTY has changed, but you call it one by. I need láti mọ location tí my good day tí ó wà nínú user added goods. I don't know if you get.
Location tí my good one.
Look at it.
Okay.
At the change this thing, at the change successfully, it's fine. Hold on. But good, I gbọ́dọ̀ dá padà. What we want to do, we want to do something like this. Set added goods. Then our ẹ̀mọ̀kẹ́ni tá a bá ti lè fi sí ló máa jẹ́ the new value of user added goods.
Okay.
So àwa máa lè gbé my good padà sí location gan exact location tó wà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn a máa lè dá padà síbẹ̀. So that's the next thing tí a fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí. So you can see to get the location we can use the this function coming user okay.
Don't know what she wants.
Amen.
Ṣé àgbọ̀ mi báyìí?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe ni pé a fẹ́ wá location object yìí.
Ọ̀gá ẹ̀ tí share screen mi.
Sorry.
Ọ̀gá máa tún ti lọ. Okay, ti tẹ̀.
Mo ìwà bí o. Ṣé àárín screen mi báyìí?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go to the codes. So níbi bí báyìí a mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí a bá fẹ́ nǹkan tá bá ti fásitì níbi ló máa di new value of user added goods. Shall I understand?
Yes.
Well, I get the new value of user added goods. So what we want to do is that after I get the position to my goodie, throw an in the user added goods. Then after we're able to get that position, I want the exact position. So to get that, looking at the functions TLLO, I think I use the find index function. We can say user added goods, which is the array dot find index. Find the index of my good. Try and get that.
Find index.
Yes.
Function
So,
of
is that? Is an inbuilt function.
Is a function.
Yes, it's an inbuilt function.
Okay.
Then we can so to buy a array of string. Let's say we have an array like this. Let's say A equals to this. A equals to Taye Kenny Idowu. Tàwa ní pé A dot find index of Kenny. Ó máa fún wa ní 1.
Method in it.
Yes, it's an inbuilt method. Do you get it? But I don't think this find index works very well with array. Bashing low. Sorry, with an object. But I did find index objects. If you are using it with an object, to I pay string to I pay array of string this will work fine. My return index kini. But being an array of objects, we need to make a little bit of adjustments to this thing. So we can now say our position if it's say my good, which is the name of this interpassing dot id ibi tó ti jẹ́ ind nǹkan tó wà níbí náà là ń ṣe níbi bíbá à ń return ọjà gangan the good níbi bíbá à ń return index ọjà yẹn. Do you see the difference?
I'll share your updates soon.
Yeah, updates me. Okay, sir.
Sorry, shall get there. Níbi bíbá let me go to the screen and go back. Bóyá map. Àbó tí ń ṣe dáadáa.
No, for sure.
Let me go to the screen.
Yeah.
So what about now?
Yes.
It's okay.
So níbi bíbá à ń gba good yẹn gangan the particular good. While at this place à ń gba position tọ́jà yẹn wà. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Does it mean that inside any method we can pass a function?
No. What happened is be find index. Let's look at how find index works. If you have an array, and like I said the other time, Taye Kenny Idowu. This is an array of string, Abina.
Yes.
Timba sọ pé a dot find index tó wáyé pé ilé ní wá ní a dot find index. Timba pass Kenny. This will give me 1. But tó wáyé pé array of objects ní, let's just keep all of this inside an object. Okay, sorry, let's give it an ID. Let's say name.
Is it my screen? Come on, to move more.
To move more. Okay. Any object, tá bá sọ pé a dot find index name. Taye. Ẹ mọ̀ pé expect pé yẹ kí lè fún wa ní 0 àbí?
Burn.
But this doesn't seem to work as well as we want. Based on past experience. Let's run it in the console so that we're going to look at it. Based on let's come to the console and run some codes here. Let's create a variable. Check okay, Juba. Check console you okay, Juba. I think the
Yes.
Okay. So let's say A equals to an array. This array has name. And the name is, let's say, Peter. So this is one object. Then let's get another object. Let's say it has another name. James. And let's give it a third one. Let's give it another object name. Let's say John. So object one, array of object one. Taba sọ pé A dot find index. Find the index of name as John. Name. Ṣé báyìí this kind of?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Kí ló yẹ kí lè fún wa normally?
1. 2.
Good. So kò fún wa ní nǹkan tí I expect. Do you get it?
Yes.
It must be a function. So what we can now do is we can now say A dot find index. Since to bá jẹ́ array of object náà nìkan la need gbogbo eléyìí, but tó bá jẹ́ array of string, it will work fine.
Okay.
It will work fine. So you can now say A dot find index. Pass in your object, which should be passing a callback here like this. So you can pass your object here and say name is John. Then now say coming whatever is coming. Okay. B. Let's B equals to name John. So we can now say A dot find index of B, where now put your callback B dot name equals John. Or my for an index.
Yes.
So nǹkan tá láti establish nǹkan tá láti ṣe nínú code tiwa ni.
So no matter the array, as callback function, as callback function in this manner.
Yes, if it's an array of objects.
Okay, array of objects. Sorry to call you back. You said find returns just an object or an array of objects.
No, the find index. Okay, find returns the object.
I'm saying find it.
Okay, it returns the object itself.
Okay, doesn't return the array.
Yes,
just the object.
Just the object. To buy any array of objects in a local matter.
Alright.
But this find index just returns the position. So I think that's code. I should put that other in.
Yes, what's the
Okay.
I code yellow.
Okay. So let's continue. Let's create a variable to get this index. Let's say my index equals to this. So at the pull out index and BB by. Then at the adjust good in BB by. Then we can now say let's um, these all user goods are all added goods sí a fẹ́ gba gbogbo ẹ̀ then a máa change nǹkan tó wà ní position index yẹn gangan instead of okay I won't try to compress, let's write it in full. Let's say a equals to dot user added goods ẹ mọ̀ ká ti spread gbogbo ẹ̀ àbí.
Yes.
So àwa sọ pé a index of my index, that is position gangan tí goodie tọ́jà ẹ̀ position gangan tó wà là ń target in bí báyìí o.
Yes.
Let it be equals to my good. Shall I understand?
True.
Níbi bí àgbà index àgbà position tó wà ẹja sọ pé position 1 ní ọjà yẹn wà index 1 ló wà àgbà index ẹ̀ àkípọ̀ ẹ̀ pamọ́ àti lò a change quantity inú ọjà yẹn gangan so quantity ọjà yẹn ti change ṣáà get ẹ lọ but kò tí ì reflect nínú user added goods a ti change ẹ̀ ní line 23 but user added goods ò tí ì mọ̀ pé ó ti change. Do we get it?
Yes.
So a fẹ́ jẹ́ kí user added goods mọ̀ pé ó ti change nǹkan tó wà ní position yẹn so a kọ́kọ́ gba gbogbo ọjà yẹn padà again.
Okay.
Àwa ní a, remember a is the same as user added goods.
Yes.
Àwa ní a index of this position gangan báwa náà replace ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú my good ẹ mọ̀ pé quantity my good ti change. So àwa ní báwa jẹ́ kó jẹ́ my good. I don't know if you get it. So àwa sọ pé àwa pass a padà sí bí báyìí. Do you get it? Do you get it?
I'm trying to look at the code. It's just probably a few seconds. I'm trying to understand it.
Okay.
So at that line 25, we are trying to actualize the position of that my good in the previous what was it called? User added goods, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that my index is just like, what is my index? What is the result of my index? What is stored inside my index?
I think
Is the position of that good inside user added
it's
goods.
just the position.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So that my index is just like the normal index.
Just the normal index because gan tó wà nínú user added goods.
Yeah, position.
Yes.
Alright.
Do we get it? Instead of calling this A, let's just call it orúkọ tó máa jẹ́ kó wà related more goods. You can call it new user added goods so that kò ní wà confusing tàbá padà bóyá fẹ́ lo some other time and máa quickly need to more A. So we now say this is new user added goods. So máa change ẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn. So quantity yẹn lè kan ló máa change. So tó bá tiẹ̀ lọ síbẹ̀ 10 times the same result náà la ìmọ̀ máa ní. So let's go to the browser and see if our code is working. Close the console.
Change here, Oga.
Mo change it.
Change your updates.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. As a change.
Okay, thank you, sir. So let's go to the browser and add goods. Okay. Let's refresh. Admin end. Admin goods. Shoes. This is a shoe. Box. quantity, let's say 65. Okay. So go back to home page. Let's add this. So I will add 4 of this. But the add more. Tí home page by only. If I now go back again to add its 5, 25. So I don't want another one back in shade 2.
Yes.
So I think that's given. Let's add another one. 2 on charge and you're going. Let's add another one. So let's say 7. So this should be 2 now. Good. That'll be what in shade can see after crochet. So next is the checkout page. So let's go there. To checkout, we can where's coming with the checkout in our Kawala. So that when the user clicks on that checkout, Alibaba checkout visit. So add a link. So let's import link. Okay, so we've imported link. Then we now want to say link link to / checkout. So we'll go to checkout page. So let's create a file called checkout. But before creating that file, we add it as route and all of that. So let's add it as route and do the checkout also. Checkout. So let's get a file called checkout.js. So let's bring the checkout, let's bring it into the app.js. Okay. So pass this user added quiz, pass it there so that I'll be able to make this output there. So I'll just copy this. Then paste. So to check out now. Let me close all of this. Okay. So we can now run the loop. That's going to be added goods last month. give it an click group ID. Hello, shall we work together?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good index. Or since each of the group one ID, so we can just use one. Okay? And since the ID is unique, do you get it?
Since the ID is unique.
Yes, item méjì lè ní the same ID nínú bá ṣe ṣe kóòdù wa. Ẹ mọ̀ pé kó tó di pé a há dẹ̀ bí a kọ́ check bóyá ó wà nínú ẹ̀ náà.
Yes, so unique.
Oh, unique, you understand. So item méjì lè ní the same ID. So let's move on. So this is this. Shibang Bam.
Yes.
Okay. Display. Then we want to bring in our table now. Then table tafe bring out is going to be, I think, exact table to one be none now. Name plus okay, but you need description abi call need
Sharing our
checkout page.
Okay, like the item should have description of shoe bag, yeah.
I'm asking for a suggestion that table tafe display in checkout. You know this is the landing page. As you had the goodbye. As
Yes.
I have a see checkout. So I'm now asking us that table tama display in the checkout here, but how should it look like? Our columns will Koni
quantity, Koni name, Koni price, Koni cost.
Okay. So the table CD name let's go on there. Price. Then CD quantity here, quantity user here type.
Yes.
Then CD cost. Okay. Let's give the T body. This will have a T no, sorry, instead of saying it here now. Omaja. I will now cut this one out of this place. Remove this. Níbi ló yẹ ká ti wá rán loop kì í ṣe bí ká ti rán ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Inú bí inú ibi tí àwọn èèyàn ló yẹ ká ti wá rán loop kì í ṣe ibi tí a ti ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ ta lọ gbé sórí tébù yẹn.
Torí screen gan tí update mi and draw.
Let me go to the landing page and come back. Shut in Lavai.
Yeah.
Okay. The anybody to read the there's no div here. Okay. So we have this. And now say give it an what's it called? Give it a key, not an ID key. The key can now be good dot ID. So we have a TD. Now, in TD here, I'm also very good dot name. Ṣé ngbà tá a had ẹ̀ sí ṣé name wà nǹkan tí and push sínú bíbá. We need to be sure of that. Here we pushed only ID and quantity. I push others. So let's undo that part. Do you get it?
No, sir.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Let me come in. You check out. I've a display name of user added goods array. I've a display name of the good. But unfortunately,
Yes.
but tí à add good name ò sínú nǹkan tí à tàjẹ́ kí good yẹn ní. We only added the ID and the quantity. Fi name sí.
Yes.
So a fẹ́ solve issue yẹn. Now,
Okay.
option méjìlá ní option number 1. A lè jẹ́ kí name yẹn wà nínú bíbá. Kó wà nínú set added good. A lè jẹ́ kó wà níbẹ̀. Option number 2. A lè lọ máa fetch name yẹn nínú sí tó jẹ́ pé ID a lè fi ID mọ bí tó wà nínú all goods. I don't know if you get it. A lè fi àwa padà lọ sínú all goods àwa lọ máa fetch orúkọ ẹ̀ nínú B. Àṣẹ wa máa display ẹ̀. Shall I understand that?
Yes.
So, but I think the first option looks a bit cleaner or somehow. Or look less stressful. A lè máa push ẹ̀ sí name yẹn sínú bíbá láti ilẹ̀. I think it looks more less stressful. So let's use that option. So how do we pass the name to this place? That's the next issue. We go back to our view mode page. But I think pè bíbá. So what are those things? Stand by and be.
Okay.
Hello? Killer, sir.
I mean, even the voice.
You are.
I can barely hear you. Your
What
voice is skipping.
What about now?
It's in crack.
So can you hear me now?
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Network on.
Network told me. Wow. Let me switch network again.
Okay, maybe you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Hello?
Hello?
Ṣé ti ń gbọ́ mi báyìí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo ti switch padà sẹ́ńtìn. Bóyá tẹ̀lé tuntun ṣe bó ṣe wù bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé ká continue iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe lọ?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Let's continue.
Okay, since you can hear me now. That's all right. So problem kan ni I face. I want to quickly take water. Okay, I'm back. Problem kan I face presently. Níbi checkout page wa, a fẹ́ display name. A fẹ́ display name. Unfortunately, array tí a fi ń display which is this array. This user added goods kò ní name nínú. Do we get it? Do you get it?
to have the route.
Yeah.
Shouting by.
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay. So checkout page lawa. This is our checkout.js. Nínú page, we are displaying all the goods that had. But there is a particular use I need to solve. This user added goods only ID and quantity kò ní name of the good nínú kò ní price of the goods nínú and we want to display the name of the good and the price of the good. Do we get it?
Yes.
Yes.
So and we looked at two solutions we can use and we said we are going to look at the simpler one. The simpler one is that whenever we are pushing anything inside this user added goods, we need to ensure that that thing must contain the name of the good, not just the ID and the quantity alone.
Must contain everything, the whole object.
Yes. Also, the man in description per se, since we are not displaying the description on this checkout page. But at least, ó yẹ kó ní name. Àwọn kan tá ó yẹ kó ní name, ó yẹ kó ní price, ó yẹ kó ní no méjì, ó yẹ kó ní name and the price, and of course quantity user fella. Shall understand it?
Yes.
So let's do that together. So we're going to say here we can pass the user diagram coming. If it attends, send this in a view money. IND, where is this IND coming from? Let's check it together. IND, I said add to checkout. So where is the IND coming from? Okay.
Maybe you update your screen. We can't see like. That was
What about now?
Yeah, I think it's better.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So this is coming from this place. This is the IND Tanwakiri. Okay, this is the IND. This is the user quantity. Then we also want to add the price and the name and the price of that good. Okay. Viewed good. So we can say I'm going viewed goods in B. Where is it? Maybe
yes.
So we can now say viewed good dot name and viewed good dot price. So I think send book where that's a B by Ben. So we are sending the name and the price. But instead of writing viewed good dot name and viewed good dot price, we can now say let's name price equals to viewed good. So we destructured it out of it. So we just come here and say name price. So let's go to Shaban get there now.
I never on a Zoom screen.
Ṣé àti rẹ̀?
Yes.
Ṣé Google fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Google Meet fẹ́ ká kúrò lórí page Google Meet page yẹn gangan ni? So I think pass àwọn eléyìí the ID, the index, the user quantity, the name and the price.
The name and price.
So we can now go to the function, the body of the function. This is the body of the function. Then we can now add the name and the price. So I'm going to add them by. Of course, since that inside the latte can make name, price. So come here, name, price. That's all we need to do now. So we now go to our view more, sorry, checkout page. Then with that, we can now have access to the good dots name. Then TD good dots price. So on display price. The next is the quantity. TD good dot good dots. I think we call this QTY. I'm sure user consist like
Yes.
QTY. Okay.
It's right.
QTY. Then lastly the costs. That is good dot QTY multiply by good dot price.
Oga, hello sir.
Yes, sir.
I have destructure our ID name here. The best specialty destructure line 17 abi. Just like we have been doing. So that it having got good does name and all of that. They don't have for jail, call name, price and stuff. If you want to destructure, I'm not asking us to destructure it. I just want to confirm where is the best place to destructure it.
Inside this place, let's even do that now. We are going to say come up with this. Good. And put this here. Extract the ID. Extract the name. How is this turn back an error? That's good. Map to Jaka. This is not allowing the destruction in here. It's allowed to
I want the structure from there.
Yes, more expect Koshishego.
Atishi something like this. Atishi, yes. I can't just remember.
Props that's
props. Yes, props. But more go ma shambi no bako bakindo. So we have this. So we have these ones here. The ID, the name, the price, and the quantity and the costs. So let's go to the screen and check out. Cost is NAN, not a number. Check out one.
That changes the number.
The price is empty.
No, because they share
price and name.
Ìgbà tá a had the goods yẹn ń gbà yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé ìgbà tá a had the good àti ìgbà tá a kọ́kọ́ had the goods sí lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn àti make àwọn changes sí. So I understand, so we have to refresh. You get it now, we have to refresh. So let's add new goods. Name, let's say lamp. Price, let's say 5k. Quantity, let's say 50. It shines
bright like the sun.
Let's add another one. You can say plates. And let's say the price is 500. Quantity, let's say 100. Fine plates. Then we can add one more. You can say maybe I'll just say table. Price, let's say 20,000. Quantity, let's say 35. What table for you? So we can now go to our landing page. View more. Let's even at the first one this time. Quantity. SS7. Add. Go back to landing page. Add another one. That's it 10. Add. Go back to landing page. Then let's re-add another lamp. Let's say 3. Add. Go back to landing page. Now check out. We have this. I think it's working, Nabi.
Yes.
Border.
Border, good. Border is one. Let's go like this. Then we still have one more thing to do. Oh yeah, can need total costs. Go back sum gbogbo nǹkan tó wà níbí. Sum ẹ̀ sí ní total costs. Àbí náà? So that user máa lè mọ iye tí gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́. So let's do that together. We can now see can create a TR at the end of everything. Oh, we are inside. So we are inside map. Let's get outside the map. Can create a TR outside our map. This TR, humanity TD. That TD, how many columns la fẹ́ ṣe? One is there. So 1, 2, we can say cospan 3. Cospan 3. We can make it a string, there's no point making cospan 3. Let's say total. Then for now, we first put this. Let's say 100. Calculate of 100 to serve as placeholder. So, got a penny. But let us if my 100 the sum of all of this thing. So, we now, what we are going to do now is that we are going to call on reduce function. So that's like the reduce function. But I want to be reduce function now. We use it in one of our classes. Good. So we are going to say look to this map. That's going to be let's result equals to user added goods dot reduce. Inside this reduce, then the first parameter we said is going to be a callback. The second parameter máa wá jẹ́ starting point. So the second parameter, this first one can be a callback.
I about go to your page and come back, please, briefly.
Okay. Can you see the Google Meet page now?
Yes.
Okay, so we can go back to the what's it called? Chatting record me right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move on. We are not going to say the reduce. This reduce takes a callback, and whatever we put here as the second one, this is a callback now. Remember that this was the problem that our face reduce.
Yes.
That the initial value just starting point of all of this. Abi now?
Yes.
Okay. So we can now say inside this callback can say total, which should be the total we are looking for. Then you can now say the value. Then we now say return total plus value. So at any point in time, nǹkan tó máa ma ṣe fún wa ni. So value results wà ní a fẹ́ display ní ojú screen. So let's put results here. Where is it? So let's go to the browser and see the results. Objects. I think this was the uTorn face knowledge. Oh, comment total dots. Sorry, this will be good. Tawaja. Good dots price multiplied by good dots quantity. So we can put this like this. So multiply the price and the quantity together, then help us to add it to total like this. Good. It's fine now. Try and get there.
Yes, can you scroll down? Okay.
Any question? Sheboyewa?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we are almost done with the project. That's fair, Pare. So I think the only thing to do is local storage, Abi.
Yes.
Okay, so let's undo the local storage part of it and we'll round up. Mr. Kozim, are you still with us, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to local storage. Got a machine in the local storage. Oh, there's another problem to two similar concerns that we need to solve. Tabati le ra ọjà yẹn. Ó yẹ kó bá lọ bá yọ quantity yẹn kúrò nínú available quantity.
Yes.
So, ìyẹn ni ó kàn báyìí. Tabati ra a máa sọ pé kó bá yọ kúrò nínú quantity tí ó wà ńbẹ̀. So, we can just put a button here, maybe confirm checkout or something, so that when the user clicks on that confirm checkout, the user yẹn ti agree pé on fẹ́ purchase goods yẹn. So, I understand, like confirm goods or something like that. Normally, if it was to be a real life project, ibẹ̀ láti máa prompt user pé kó san owó tí owó ọjà tó fẹ́ rà ká ní pé project gidi ni à ń ṣe. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we can just add a button here, maybe confirm checkout or something like that. So that means the user actually wants to proceed to payment, or it can even be proceed to payment. Yes. Only just proceed to payment. So this is about to click on pay at the user yẹn ti wá complete transaction yẹn. So when the user does that, a máa wá ya ọjà tí user yẹn rà kúrò nínú quantity ọjà tí ó wà available láti lẹ̀. Ṣé ó ti yé wa bẹ́ẹ̀? Ẹ̀rọ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe àti yọ kúrò nínú eléyìí tí admin had. Àti yọ. So yẹ ká yọ eléyìí tí user rà kúrò nínú eléyìí tí admin had. So we can add a big button. Can say maybe pardon. Okay, 10 pixel. Okay. Let's say 40 pixel. You can say proceed to payment. In our next class, so you can okay, Tabati before me can you up I'm a CSS. Like how to bring it in. Oh, what is the issue? Really great television, but I think it's still fine. So the button what the button Omawa Joko. So add and click on it. And click. Come. I want to say subtract or proceed. Payments. So let's think a bit about how that function will work. Okay, this function ó máa lè yọ kúrò nínú all goods ó máa lè nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe a fẹ́ yọ oye quantity yẹn kúrò nínú all goods, meaning that the body of the function will be inside this app.js àbí náà.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do it here. We can come here and create a function called const subtract dot this. So this is the function. We are going to send it down to the checkout page. Confirm but this equals to confirm but this. So I'm log back nínú checkout. So àti gbà nínú checkout and be back. So let's now create our function here called proceed to payment. Const proceed to payment. Then it's going to send let's look at what we are going to send here. We're going to send the quantity and the ID. I think those are the only two things that I need. The quantity and the ID sent of all the goods. The quantity and the ID. Okay, now the solution is coming to my mind, and the solution is this. Since the user added goods, since it's also available on the app.js, so I'll what's it directly? I come again. Since the user added goods, this is the user added goods. It's also available on the app.js. So we just look through it and subtract it accordingly. So let's try to do that together. Subtract what goods. When we say user added goods, which contain all the goods, I'm gonna loop to it. Then okay, I think for loop will be fine here. I don't like a for loop last time. Okay. Map no your collection, no. But I think for loop is so index is 0, index less than the length of the length of coming starting from 0, then all goods. So we are looping to all goods. Pick the first item. Then I'm out of WABT. Look, please give me a second. Let me think about. I'm looking at the most efficient way. Tí ó ní delay server. Like tí ó ní sorry, tí ó ní load. Kó pẹ́ jù. Let me think about the most efficient way to go around this part. Okay, since you have the ID, then you know just say okay. Pick it. Okay. I think the side that gets adjust it. Okay, yeah, this is something crossed my mind now. What we can do is this. We since the only goods that need got affect deal, some goods will be inside this user added goods. So only seen in all goods. Hope you know.
Yes.
So all goods will be the same or longer than user added goods, but user added goods will not be, it can never be longer than all goods. Abi?
Yes.
User added goods can never be longer than all goods. So we can, as much as possible, I want us to limit the loop tí à ń ṣe. I want us to limit it. So for that reason, let's try to loop through this user added goods since it's a short array. So when then index it to remember we sent the index here only. Ibi tó position tó wà nínú user position tó wà nínú all goods or ní ID ṣe rántí position tí item yẹn wà nínú all goods or ní ID. So we can easily use that to manipulate things. So let's first do this. Let's say my all goods equals to dot all goods. So we can now say user added goods if sorry can say pick user added goods dot ID, we can say let good ID equals to user added good index dot ID. We can now say my argument. Don't worry if it's confused, I'm gonna address it. My argument, which is the good ID dot qty. So the qty like we need all goods, no? Add new goods.
Yes.
Okay. Dot qty minus equals to minus equals to user added goods index dot qty. Yes, I think that's then when we are done with this, I'll first start with this, get the index out, assign it to this. My all goods, good ID, yes. When we are done, we can now say set set goods. Set goods can now be equal to so let's explain what's going on here.
So this for loop only do it once, Abby?
Yes, it will. Yes, we're trying to reduce the number. Like I said, loop is not good for our code. So as much as possible, we are trying to limit the way we loop to things.
Number of times.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's discuss what you are doing. Imagine we have 5 items inside user added goods, and we have 20 items inside all goods. So first thing, we are saying let my all goods be equals to all goods. My all goods is the same as this all goods. Abi now.
Yes.
So we are looking to this user added goods. So user added goods, index will first be 0, meaning we are picking the first value to one, Abi.
Yes.
So dot id angba id yẹn id tí ó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn gẹ́gẹ́ id tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn. This id òun ló sọ òun is the same as the index tó wà nínú all goods tí item yẹn náà wà nínú all goods. So we are saving it as good id. We can now go to this all goods index good id dot qty àwa subtract ẹ̀ kúrò ní user added goods index dot qty. Ṣó ti yé wa?
Yes.
Àbí ó ṣó dàrú?
Oh yeah, but that index, that user added goods index ID, like I'm wondering why are we using the 0 index?
No, afẹ́ gbogbo item tó bá wà ní user added goods lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan la máa kọ́kọ́ pick the first one. It will first be 0. Imagine, look at it this way. Let's do some experimenting. Let's say all goods look like this. Sure. Oh, sorry, name. Sure. QTY. 50. ID. That's all ID. Then let's just make this to be, let's say 3 or 4. Back. Let's say 10. Then let's try to make this about 4 of them. First, cloth. Let's say this is 20. Let's add another one. Let's say bag. Look at that bag. Let's say lamp. Let's say 15. Oh, I know, I'm done. So we have 4 items inside this array, Abi.
Yes.
So let's assume this is our all goods. Now let's now also assume that this is our user added goods. And if user added bag and cloth, user added label. Of course, can you use that like call that be 5 on the then in the call that be 7. So B user added goods won't share in it. Or 7. Let's make this 6 to 7. B user added goods. Just showing you show screen me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you be user added goods sharing? B or goods sharing. Now we are now looping through this small array. Now I'm a command user added good dot length, which is 2, Abi.
Yes.
Our user added goods index. What is index? 0, Abi.
Yes.
Dot id. Mokele wani id no. Only property meaning no to id. The id of the bag will be kin index and b.
That's 1.
1. So the id of this will be 1. Then the id of this will be what? Kin index and even 2.
2.
Good. So by the relation, so I was a user added good index, which is the first item I've been now. Since index is 0, should be.
Yes.
I want my first item, which is this one. I want extract id jadi dot id, which is 1. I want assign it to good id. Oh yeah, what?
Yes.
So our sọ pé my August, which is this big array.
Yes.
Index of good ID, kí ni good ID 1 àbí? Omi kan pick ele.
Yes.
Dot qty, àwọn access quantity inú ẹ̀. Minus equals
Yes.
to, that is, go to user added good, index 0, remember index is still 0, go to this one. Help us to take the quantity which is 5, báwa yọ kúrò nínú 10 ni, kó wá bá dá padà sínú ibi báyìí, so this will now be 5. Ṣó ti yé?
Yes.
So iṣẹ́ line yẹn nìyẹn. Tó bá ti wá ṣe yẹn tán,
Ó tún padà.
a tún padà sí index plus index will now be 1. So a tún wá ní pé user added good index 1, which is this one, dot id, ó máa pick id which is 2, ó máa assign as the value of good id. Àwa ní pé my all goods index of good id, àwa wá sínú bíbá, àwa lọ wá index 2 jáde. So I understand.
Tí 0 bá ti wà less than length la máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ. A dẹ̀ máa alter every of the content.
Yes. So tó bá ti wá ṣe tán, àwa ṣe index plus plus, àwa di 2, but since tó yẹ pé length array ó dé 2, àwa terminate. Since tó yẹ pé length array kò dé 2, ó máa terminate. Do we get it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So bí àmì ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣiṣẹ́ nìyẹn. So let me remove all of these things. So I think everything should be fine now. Confirm board good is not defined. Oh, me to send the CBB buyer or something. Okay, subtract board goods. Oh, let's go back to our checkout. I think chamber. Let's put them side by side so that we can easily switch. Okay, subtract board goods. Bring it, pass it down to the checkout. Subtract board goods equals to subtract board goods. Then go to your checkouts and structure it. Okay, as it back on bigger. Confirm board goods. Then I'm open in B. Confirm board goods. So basically, you're going to run the codes inside this place. But of course, you can use that more way or you turn out to be successful. You can just display an alert. Checkout successful, something like that. Checkout successful. Then your key. Your empty. Your to or something like that. Have you know? So what I'm saying is this. Confirm boss goods is not defined. App.js. Oh, what's going on? Oh, subtract boss goods. Subtract.
Where is it? Ali.
Okay.
Oh no, I think we start alone. Mr. Kozim, hope everything is fine. Check us any user. Oh, we load it. Hope there is no problem. Kill us,
I'm with you.
Okay. No, not even about the code. Money we load it. Collect. No problem.
Very low. I don't have no learn anymore.
I love three more posts in there.
Okay. That's
nice. Three more posts. No.
Okay. So we have this subtract both goods. Okay. Only a pass to be by. Oh, this will be subtract. result. How about goods? Alert, good successful. Good. Check out successful. Let's now go to our codes. Oh, let's go add our goods.
On the koja.
On the koja. Okay. Out of stock. Good. So let's say 3. And checkout. Good. Then proceed to payment. Checkout successful. Tábà lọ sọ́dọ̀ admin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó yẹ kí ó ti reduce ẹ̀. Ṣàrí pé ó ti yọ kúrò. Ó ti yọ kúrò. Tábà fẹ́ ra ọjà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà tí ó bá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ ó yẹ kó máa sọ fún wa. Ó máa sọ fún wa. Then ó yẹ kí checkout kó lọ empty bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà. Ṣé and get there náà. Ó yẹ kí checkout kó empty and all of that. So let's quickly undo that part. So then we come here and say I can set a to empty array. This user added goods. I can set it to empty array. Okay. Set user. Just set user added goods.
Yes.
Set added goods. Okay. Set added goods. Just set it to an empty array. And that solves the problem. Okay, so let's refresh now and start afresh. At the admin end, let's add a laptop. Let's add the price. Let's say 200,000. Let's add the quantity. Let's say 30. Let's say HP laptop. Let's add phone. Let's say price. Let's say of only 40,000. Let's say quantity. Let's say 60. Then let's say description. Let's call it Infinix phone. Hard. Good. Let's add another good. Good one. Got to add. Let's say earbud. Price, let's say 4,000. Let's say quantity, let's say 120. Good, airport. Good. So go back to the home page for the user to now choose. The user can buy, let's say 5 laptop. Then go back then for the phone. Can buy, let's say 7 or 8 of them. Let's buy 8 phones instead. Then go back to the home and let's check out. Good. Proceed to payment. Checkout successful should be empty now. Good. I put it empty. So we can now add new items. I think I put checkout one not just 0 pada.
Yes.
Okay. So I think we are done with everything except the local storage part. So let's quickly undo that part. Now, I think that we should only save all the goods in local storage. The user added goods, the user and Shelowa, we may not necessarily save that in local storage. In fact, if we are dealing with live projects, the admin had the goods in the save the database. But àwọn users tó ń shop lọ́wọ́, there's no point saving that in database because wọ́n lè.
Since they're dependent on.
Then wọ́n tẹ̀ tó bá ń save pé ó máa populate database wọn necessarily. So we can save, although we do save it in local storage anyway. Tí user bá ń shop lọ́wọ́ tí ó tó bá lọ, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kó padà wá bẹ́ẹ̀ is optional, it's not, that one is not compulsory. But àwọn goods tí admin add yẹn, those ones must be in the database. But that of the user, you don't save it in, if it's not successful, the user bá ti parí transaction yẹn, you don't save it in the database. Ìdí kan tá fi máa save ẹ̀ tí user bá parí sí database ni pé so that the user will be able to see his or her transaction history tó bá fẹ́ wò, you get it. So ìdí tá fi máa save ẹ̀ nìyẹn. But tó bá yẹ pé in shop lọ́wọ́ tí o ti parí ni, most times you may not necessarily save it in database. In worst case, ẹ kàn máa save ẹ̀ sórí browser user yìí nínú local storage ẹ̀. But wà ní lọ máa save because database usually sometimes usually costly to maintain. So ẹ fẹ́ lọ máa save ẹ̀ so then báwo sọ ó máa populate unnecessary. User mi à fẹ́ check out lẹ́yìn kò ní parí transaction. A padà lọ́la a tún fẹ́ wá. So you can just save the, what was it called? The admin goods. The goods added by the admin, we can just save those ones in local storage. Sorry, thank you. So let's quickly do that. So since this is the landing page, since there could be a landing page, we are going to say use effects. Okay, this effect. Oh, sorry. This is not what go up before all of this. Bring it after your states. Use effects. Put your car back here. Then. So what this means is, the page basi load, quickly go to the data to the local storage. Help us to fetch these old goods. Tó bá wà ńbẹ̀ bá wa fetch àwọn tí ó bá sí ńbẹ̀ wá bá wa lò, continue láti máa lò ilé. Do we get it? Bá ṣe ṣe nínú our last project, we can just say local storage dot get item. What depends on the cut back when local storage, we can just say goods. So let's local storage goods equals to this. So quickly go to local storage, help us to fetch this. If you're able to fetch it, if local storage goods tó bá yẹ pé orí nǹkan fetch ń bẹ̀, then nǹkan tó bá fetch wá column yes, help us to string. Ẹ mọ̀ pé string ló máa bá wa, a máa kọ́kọ́ pass ẹ̀. Àbí now?
Yes.
Let's pass.
Multi-hang screen is the clock mark.
Okay.
Let's share.
Okay. So let's pass goods equals to JSON dot pass local storage goods. So it's about pass hour. Then we can now say set goods is passed goods. So the way I put in local storage, bá wa lọ síbẹ̀, kó bá wa, tó bá put on local storage, go to local storage and try to fetch goods. If you're able to see this property there, tó bá wà ń bẹ̀, then pass it. Shall understand it?
Yes.
Else, still passing local storage, then we can even leave it as empty. We may not necessarily do anything. Since this, since at the initial part is an empty array, so it will still remain an empty array. I'll fill out an empty array. Then next is if an item is added to all goods, just the way bad machine had, what is happening here? Bad machine add the baby. My loss local cellular had the emulator one local storage. So again, we need our use effect to easily do it. If not, tábà lo use effect, ó máa jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ wa máa le. Look at it. Ibi bíbá ìtọ́ ti add new goods, àbá lọ local storage, àlọ́ add them bí. Ibi bíbá ìtọ́ ti remove goods, ó yẹ ká tún lọ update ẹ̀ local storage torí wọ́n ti remove goods, àbí náà.
It's great, man. Here's the example.
Ṣé ti rí báyìí?
Yes,
Kò máa
it's better,
sọ̀rọ̀.
man.
That means to say, ó ti gan pa.
Exactly.
Okay, let's move on. Let's check. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, should be first one here, Wabi.
Yeah.
We want to make use of another use effect, and I'm explaining the reason we want to why this is necessary. Reason is this: when you add a new good, oh yeah, can update and local storage, but add new good, Abi.
Yes.
Yes.
Tí admin bá set new good, tó bá mọ̀ pé this is remove good, admin bá remove good, ó yẹ kí local storage náà mọ̀ pé àti yọ admin ti yọ ọ̀kan náà good sí yẹn, àbí náà.
Yes.
Then let's look at another place láti ti need again, ibo láti ti pé set added goods, set goods, ibo láti pé set goods. Ibi by again, subtract but goods. Ibi bí again, ó yẹ ká tún lọ update local storage pé nǹkan báyìí ni a tún ti ṣe o.
Actually.
So what I'm not saying, instead of doing all of those things, tá máa lọ sí local storage lọ máa ṣe ń bì, àtúnṣe ń bì, àtúnṣe ń bì, then we can just use our use effects to undo that part. So let's see how to go about it. Use effect. So we're going to say anytime anything happens to all goods. Remember, the second parameter is this, is an array. So tí kankan bá ti lè ṣe all goods, anything bá ti lè ṣe kankan ṣe all goods, wá ṣe nǹkan tó wà ní function bí. Ṣá ti understand ẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn?
Yes.
Understandable, Harry.
Tó fi wá pọ̀ tó fi wá ń gigan gidi báyìí. What about now?
Yes, we can see it now.
Okay. So let's see, pick the all goods. Help us to simplify it. That will be JSON dot simplify. Help us to simplify it. Then now set it in local storage. That becomes local storage dot set item. The first is local storage. I think I've any goods. Yes. While the second is color stuff. So anytime any all goods battle change just like this. See ele battle change MB. Tell battle change as I pin nǹkan tó wà bí. Allow set as local storage. Tell you about it to your time. As I watch nǹkan tó wà bí, at lọ save as local storage. Tell you about it to your time. Since you have at hot goods, I'll must change it. I'll must set as local storage. In your year,
Yes.
Yeah.
okay, good. I think we are fine now. That's the end of everything. No goods, yes. Let's go and add new goods. Let's say, the system go look what number. Price 5,000. Look at this battle at the top. 13%. Let's say 7,000. Description. Pull lamp. So add good. So let's go to the home page and refresh now. We want to refresh. At the refresh page. Oh, no good yet. What's going on? Okay. So let me check the local storage and let's see if it's there or not. Okay, storage. àbí kì í ṣe local storage ló ń pè ní no it should actually be local storage anyway but local storage náà is an empty array kò push ẹ̀ sínú ẹ̀rọ. Local storage does set item. Okay, let's say alert. Clear, sir?
Okay. Okay, continue. Go.
Okay, if this. Fine. Let me try this. Just decline now. Delete. Okay. Let's add. I'm just trying to do it very fast before the system goes off. 11%. Ó ti ṣe wá kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ó wá ṣe yẹn. Oh, we sleep. Let's plug into power. Okay. Oh, I think I guess what's going on now. So, about to refresh. Eléyìí set here padà. This line. So let's see what we can do. Okay, we just copy. When we refresh the page, this is the bug kékeré tó dá wa láàmú. Ṣé a lè wọ́n fẹ́ kíkì ní máa kò fún rẹ̀ ṣá lè ní ìtìlálà?
Yes, no.
Yes.
Okay. But it may not. Okay, it will be very short. I can have a party project.
That's fine. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye.